Well, today's a pretty exciting day for all my online entrepreneur friends. And then after a few years of hiatus, Empire Flippers has come out with their state of the market. For those who aren't aware, Empire Flippers are the largest internet brokers in the world, and they have so much first-party data. Today, I'm going to go over their 2025 report and compare it to their last one to show you how valuations and everything have been impacted in the online website selling space. With that in mind, let's go. As we know, a lot of things have changed in the online space over the last few years, especially regarding AI and what they call the SaaS apocalypse. So a few main factors have really influenced this over the previous year. If we look at the amount of updates that Google has rolled out with, how click-through rates on many websites have plummeted because AI-rich snippets are answering your questions direct. ChatGPT has made almost everybody an expert content writer, and it's so much easier and faster to do so. Claude and other tools have exponentially sped up coding. New AI website builders are now with click and drag editors, not to mention all of the images and video tools out, which is changing the way content creation is done. And as someone who spent years buying, building, and growing his own websites to later sell them, I saw this coming firsthand. And that's when I decided to sell my websites and focus on more traditional businesses. So a lot of people say, when did this all change? And I'll tell you exactly when. You see, during COVID and lockdown, consumer behavior absolutely changed, where not only people spent way more time on their screens, but they also became more familiar with ordering products. They were buying in bulk to stock up because they were going to run out. And this caused online businesses' valuations to go up way more. And not only just did people sell for more, but more and more people wanted to buy online websites because they want to work remote or they want to go to a different area. And this changed the consumer behavior during this period a lot. Now, the market has stabilized and reset a bit for online companies, and you can see here that between their last report of 2023 and 2025, the valuations have been dropping to about 10 to 15%. But these are just the sites that are selling. I know for a fact that way more sites were crushed during this period that were never able to sell. And this is the reason why many people want to buy an established brand or audience, because of the reputation, so Google knows who you are. Also, growing a social media is much harder now, and some of the things that stood out in the report that was interesting part is what's driving premium valuations today, but buyers are so much more disciplined now than they were before. You see, there are many different types of websites, not just industries. You have affiliate sites versus apps versus e-com versus Amazon versus blogs, and all of them get different multiples depending on what type of website they are. You see, buyers are still looking for websites that have strong cash flows, diversified traffics, that are real brands and audience, and are less dependent on a single platform. What they're seeing in this space especially is that deal structures like seller financing and earn-outs are becoming very common, and premium prices need stronger justifications. The good news is that the quality websites are still selling quite quickly. And going into 2026, valuations are stabilizing, and we're seeing actually increase. And just remember, we're still being flooded with information, and we're still consuming more and more content than we ever have before. So there still is a massive opportunity to buy digital assets. I'm seeing YouTube channels, TikTok channels, and of course winning Amazon products. And there's still a ton of deals happening. So if you want to look below in the comments, there's going to be my full blog article with breakdown of this report. And if you're interested in buying an online company, I don't sell them, but I will consult on it, because what I specialize now is looking for traditional Vancouver Island businesses and accelerating them with different growth techniques and AI so that we can sell you for later on. That being said, if you're looking at buying or selling, I would love to help you on the next journey of your life. Thank you.